There we are. Ah, good morning. I am actually just on time. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Turn on my music and get your game on. I actually don't have any audio from the game, so don't be surprised if you can't hear that. But today I am just going to do all of my dailies in every game that I play. So that's currently Genshin on 3 accounts, Blue Protocol on 1 account, and then in Aura Kingdom I'm just doing a couple different events. But that is where we're at. Oh, hello Zaris. I'm starting with Genshin today. It was in the thumbnail. But yeah, no, just gonna run through my dailies as quickly as possible. This is actually what I do every morning before work, and then after work I take the time to actually enjoy the games. But I don't have work today. So as fast as possible, just gonna crush through all my accounts and get on to the other games. Except that I probably should at least do a little bit of farming because I've got the Sunday stuff going on in this account. Oh shoot, it is Sunday. That means I actually probably should do a little bit more than normal. No, we are level 40 already, so it's probably fine not to worry about it here. Oh, and there's new stuff for this event too, but that's fine. I don't need to do it today. I'm actually kind of done. I just have to go into here. Hello, Romare. This is the laziest morning rush through all my dailies on all my accounts. I'm trying to go as fast as possible. Which is why, actually I think today's the day I get the free currency from the Miliastra on this account. Just do 2 quick instant win ones. Now I could do a pull for the fancy banner because today I'll actually have enough for it, but I think I won't. No, Faruzan! Oh my gosh, I am so sorry to hear that you weren't able to get Faruzan. Unironically, Faruzan is my favorite Genshin character. I even say so in my bio. I love Faruzan so much. But yeah, I think that's... yeah. Done! So I've actually got enough for a 10 pull of the event odes, but I don't do pulls on game, like on stream, so we're not gonna do that. Was there anything else I should do on this account? I don't think so. I think that's it. Oh, actually, I should probably show you something then. I adore Faruzan. I do have her C6 from when I was getting Wanderer, but just to show you my dedication to how much I love Faruzan. Oh, this one doesn't have any album art on the VLC. For my next free constellation. Where is it? It's down here. I'm getting Wanderer because Wanderer works well with Faruzan. Where is she? I love her. I should probably max out her talents just because I love her. I got enough crowns for it. Not today, though. Today we're supposed to be rushing. Oh, I took Child for my first one because he's actually my #1 favorite 5-star. But Faruzan is my favorite character. Which anime MMO game do you think has the most fun ranged gameplay? You know, I actually haven't played that many MMOs in my life because I have a tendency to really stick with the ones that I play. really long term. So I played Wizard on, what's it called? Okay, well, my first MMO was definitely RuneScape. That was the first one that I actually played. And I don't think I played ranged there because it was annoying to have to get, whatchamacallums, arrows? Because they had arrows. Oh shoot, I'm at cap, so I actually have to go spend my resin. So that wasn't very much fun. The next MMO I played after that was actually, what do you call it? Oh, the other one that Area Games had, by X Legend. I want to say Grand Fantasia, that was the one. And I played Wizard there. Pretty boring. Didn't think it was really that fun, but I still played it for a couple years. Then when Aura Kingdom came out, I got completely hooked on the feeling of the charging mechanic on Warbow. I mean, I started as a wizard, but when Warbow came out, like, because it wasn't there when the game first started, I ended up just dedicating my life to playing wizard. Oh, it's already Monday on this account, isn't it? No, it's Saturday for 2 more hours? Actually, I don't know what I should be doing here. Who needs work? Orona needs work. But in terms of like ranged gameplay, where I actually fell in love with ranged gameplay, and this is going to be like a deep cut for a really weird, obscure game maybe, but oh gosh, what was the English name? Eternal Sonata. I fell in love with Viola, I believe her name was, her gameplay in Eternal Sonata. Like, and that was where really my heart got locked on Bo. And Zaris didn't have many choices for the for that free constellation banner. That makes sense because a lot of newer accounts are basically only going to have the whatchamacallit ones. Yeah, being able to play multiple classes on the same character is definitely a better feature than having to lock yourself in, but you know, what a shame that the MMO that I like the most didn't do that. And I know Ororon isn't a good member for this team, but I'm just using him anyway. I think I just need one more? Yeah. Eating a turtle. I don't know about that one. I'm pretty sure, was that Area? Because I'm pretty sure Area's only really running, one game kind of on life support right now. Okay, and then does this account have enough Mora to actually raise him up? Wait, Eden Eternal wasn't Area then, was it? Oh, but it is still X Legend. I didn't actually know that. I actually had no idea it was still X Legend. That's interesting. And where's my Mora? Yeah, I could probably do some Mora ley lines real quick and then finish condensing them. You know, I just go back to Aura Kingdom because I find it super, super comfortable to just lean back and play. And that's probably because of how many hours I've put into it. But yeah, someone messaged me yesterday night, right when I was heading to sleep. And I think they misunderstood the video that I had posted about Aura Kingdom Impact, and they thought that I was burnt out on regular Aura Kingdom. And so they were trying to ask me about like suggestions for how to make the game better based off of the complaints I had about Impact, when the things that I complained about in Impact are better in the version that I still play, the regular one. And don't ask about this team, I'm just having fun. But then they sent this really long message that ended by saying that they're happy that they can export the 3D models and print figures of them and put an AI image of one of those fake figurines in, and it's like, hold on a second. And I look back over the whole chat, and this person was literally just putting my replies into an AI and sending me back essays complaining about Aura Kingdom using what I said about Aura Kingdom Impact. And it's like, I don't know what's going on here or why you decided to send me this at all. There really aren't that many like super huge MMOs out there anymore, right? Like, you've got Final Fantasy. I mean, what is it called? Final Fantasy and RuneScape, I think, is still like exists, right? I had a coworker at my last job that was super into RuneScape, like on the charts and everything, so it still exists. And you've got World of Warcraft, of course, but like, but yeah, Romare, it was weird because it's like the AI had not been trained on data that included the existence of both games. So they were just asking me how I felt we could make the game better. And it's like, well, I mean, I'm not a developer. I can't do that. But saying that you're printing 3D models when you're just... Oh, this isn't a good team for this. Whoops. Alright, Barbara, you ready to go? Honestly, if you're gonna play an MMO long term, you've got to do it free to play because there's so much to it. It's got to be free to play friendly. This is a terrible team for this. I should have just backed out and bought a different team. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. This is bad. Come on. Leave me alone. But yeah, for the average person, I think if you're gonna play an MMO long term, you gotta do it free to play. Especially nowadays, like, even Blue Protocol isn't even that old and people are already like, oh my gosh, dead game, gonna end of service in the chat. Green Yelan. You know, I really like Nefer's design, but I think Yelan's is just this slightest bit better. And if you're curious about the reason as to why I'm playing multiple accounts, it's actually because I wanted to be able to play all the characters. But I can't afford that. So I just made multiple accounts and tried to get different characters on different accounts. I call this my Navia account because I got super, super lucky on her constellation here. So on my main account I do spend a very little bit, but for this one it's fully free to play and I managed to do amazing with Navia. So this is my Navia account. That should do it for the dailies here though. Quick pop into Miliastra. Oh shoot, I forgot I can't use this one in this account. I haven't started the main quest. Romaray. I think there's actually another argument there in that some older MMOs have so much to do that it's like paralysis over what to prioritize. And even Aura Kingdom has that, and it's not anywhere near as sprawling as like Final Fantasy is. Final Fantasy 14, right? I have a friend who adores Final Fantasy 14, and she keeps telling me I should do like a newbie tries Final Fantasy 14 series of streams. And I am considering it. Just I'm not sure about timing-wise how to go about fitting that into everything that I already do. So like I'm on call at work, right? I'm on call for work most of the time. But I've just applied for like because there's a step up, and I've just applied for the step up where I'd have a permanent position. And it's not like they consider you or anything. It's really just 100% seniority. And if that happens, like if I get this position, I will work Sunday to Thursday, meaning that I could actually set up a real streaming schedule of Fridays and Saturdays, and that would be amazing. I'd be very excited if I could go with that. So fingers crossed, I'll hear about that pretty soon. But that'll give me a little bit more of a stability in schedule, I should say. Shilonen C2 for Veressa or C1 and wait for Columbina? I feel like Columbina's gonna be really good. I've done a bad job saving, so unfortunately I don't know what I'm gonna be doing about Columbina on any of my accounts. I bet you Columbina's gonna be more valuable though. I don't really look into spoilers or anything, but do we know about how Columbina's gonna work with all the moon mechanics? Maybe don't spoil me, but does she have any fancy interactions with the moon mechanics? Oh, World of Warcraft. When I had just finished university, I had a friend that got me a like a 3-month subscription to World of Warcraft because she really wanted me to play with her. And oh boy, there is so much. And that was a long time ago. I can't even imagine trying to start now. How are we for resin on this account? I bet you this one's full on condensed too. Yeah. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Are we still working on her talents? Not talent so much as the other items. Well, that's easy enough. We can go do some ley lines. This one. You know, with regards to starting old MMOs and Final Fantasy 14, I'm thinking I might try to do something like... I'm still kind of scared of using Twitch, but I was thinking maybe if I were to do that, I would do it as like a series only on Twitch and see how that goes. Just to kind of keep it separate from here. Yeah, stop hitting me. I'm not very good at using her. And my old accounts are all very poorly built. Did I finish her weapon too? Because I just got her that crafted weapon. Oh, he's dead. It's fine. Does this account have Venti? Oh shoot, I didn't even think about how Columbina would work with Flynn's. I was busy thinking about I've got Flynn's on my main account because he's very cool looking. I was busy thinking about that little Geo guy that's going to be in next patch too. I can't remember his name. Iluga? He looks very cute and I kind of like him. But I don't have anybody that would work with him. And I don't think I'd be able to get the 5-star that goes with him. So if he's not on the same banner as Columbina, then, oh man, that's a... I forgot to heal her. Whoops. Iluga, yeah, the new 4-star. He looks very cute in my opinion. I like his little jacket and the knit sweater. This team is a bit of a debacle, don't ask. Now, if I were to say this account has like a... Oh, I know what account this is. This is Ayaka account, right? So way back in the day when Ayaka was on the banner for too long because they had slowed down, I just kept pulling on the banner. So this is my Ayaka account, which is why I've got cryo supports. But that should be enough to be able to turn in. And I should do anecdotes, but I don't feel like it. And I think I started the quest enough that I can talk to the Catherine here. Oh yeah, that's an issue with the really long scenes. I typically don't play on my cell phone on my alternate accounts because I have to, I'd have to reload a whole bunch of extra stuff again, and my cell phone doesn't exactly have a ton of space on it. But I can play on my main account. Oh no! I forgot she was dead. I think I was going after... No, obviously not Rye. That was the one, I think, because I wanted some more of the raindrop crystals. Yeah, because I got Nefer the crafted weapon. Oh, I did finish. That's gonna look so good on Iluga. I bet. Because he's got like the white sweater and the golden light theme going on. And then we head on over into Miliastra. Wow, that is a very 100 crit rate and 180 crit damage on Flynn's. I don't even know where mine's at. I think I stopped building him. I've got like 80 of the resin crystals on my main account. At some point, I just have to go in and actually pick somebody to really farm intensely for. This one. Okay, so that logo on her shirt, the Fatui logo, I'm really tempted to get a bandana printed with that logo on it. And just wear it around. Nobody will know what it is, but it's me, and I'll know. I need some new bandanas, so I'm trying to actually find somebody that'll print custom bandanas. Well, if it'll make you feel better, I can show you my pathetic Flynn's build on my main account, so yeah, it'll make you feel better, I'm sure. But then it's time to switch games, to Blue Protocol, actually. Now, the issue with Blue Protocol is I kind of want to do Guild Hunt as a party, but I might not have team members around at this time because my guild is primarily based in Australia. Anyway, where's Flynn's? I mean, it's not as bad as I thought, but it's not great. It's a little heavy on the crit damage, right? That's a pretty good piece, though, in that nothing is bad. I just wish it had rolled more into good things. And I actually don't have enough energy recharge on him, so this is... I should probably do some more pieces with energy recharge. That's not great either. Why did I even use that? Oh, probably because I wanted the higher, relatively good crit rate roll. I mean, it's not that great. I think my best artifact is on Child. Which one is it? Is it the feather? I mean, this is a pretty good one too, but I think the feather is my, like, absolute best artifact on this account. Oh no, this one's pretty good. Well, your crit rate is your crit ratio is better than mine. What's my Child at now? I had him at 100% crit rate before, and I was trying to get new pieces that put him. Look, I'm just a fan of the cool dudes, right? But I don't have enough time to spend that much time grinding for every single one of them when they're out of meta, and I can't even use them. Frankly, I was a bit shocked to find Venti relatively usable with the Hex Array, so I was trying to pull for Duran's weapon and ended up with Venti's first, so I just had to keep pulling till I got both, right? And they got the fancy little girl. Anyway, next game. Get out of here. Alright. I really do like Kaya. I think I had him up to Constellation 5, I want to say. I think I've got him up to C5 now, because I've been buying him in the store. There we are. I've got Lisa C6 from buying her in the store rotation. So next up is going to be Kaya, and then finally Amber. But gosh, those are... Did you do the Stygian with all the, whatchamacallits? The stuff that you can get from the Stygian? What the heck am I doing over here? I don't know. I don't have a really solid rotation on how to, or a route for how to do the dailies here either. I just kind of vibe my way through it. Oh, is the game not working properly in the window capture? There we go. My apologies. It didn't work properly for some reason. Nuttin'. I don't really want to sell the fish, I need those. Alright, well I guess we're buying a bunch of glow shrooms. No, I forgot that there's a special The mode that I use to capture my screen normally, for some reason, just doesn't work on this game. Okay, so 122 glow shrooms will get me there. So we're just gonna go over to the trading center. Seriously? Oh, and I need a Nepha. I really want a Nepha myself. Absolutely no usable artifacts, eh? Where is that? Oh no, it's just a regular achievement. I don't have the one for, Hmm? No, where is it? Where's the guild one? Oh, 5 more for the guild one. I'm pretty sure 1 more gold achievement and I will advance out of purple. Alright, so that's enough for the guild hall, although I will try asking in my guild to see if there's anybody that wants to do a quick guild hunt. Oop, I can't actually ask that. For some reason, this game's got some very odd filters. Yeah, it's fine. Never 100%. Yeah, we were looking at that earlier. Farmed all the talent books and Mora and boss materials for Flynn's, just waiting for a rerun and praying not with Chaska. Is Chaska still viable? Because I have Chaska on one of my accounts. Actually, I think I have her on 2, and I can't get her to work. I need to look up a guide on how to build her properly because for some reason she's not working. I mean, fair enough if you like a character over meta. That's the reason why I got Child's first constellation on my, second constellation actually, sorry. I got his second constellation as my first free constellation because I love him quite a bit. Well, then I need a Nepha. Nepha is actually the only 5-star I do not have across any of my accounts, and not for a lack of trying. Alright, well, I didn't get anything good with that again. Alright, what's next? Probably using up my... energy, or is it? I go up here and I craft stuff. I really want enough on my main account. I tried to go to hard pity for her with guarantee. Like after I missed her on the 50-50, I tried to go to hard pity and I just couldn't make it. I think I still need more of these, so we're gonna buy 320 of those. This game's got too much waiting around in menus. It feels silly that you have to sit here and stare at it while it crafts. Chaska, Yansan, and Sitlali. I actually don't have Sitlali on either of the accounts that have Chaska. sounds like you're doing a pretty good job building. Oh, I ran out of... Shoot, I thought I had more of those. Oh, they're not expensive. I don't like to get too, like, I want to say sweaty about Genshin. Like, I don't fuss over the super high levels in the in Stygian or getting a 36 star in the Abyss. I just find it really relaxing to play. And I like playing a bunch of characters, and that's the reason why I've got so many accounts there. But it is still, I find it very relaxing. And that's really what I'm going for when I play games. I don't really want something that's too intense. Here. No. Oh, I guess I don't really need to go that hard on the blessing materials. It's not that low of a rate. There we go. And we'll sell off the extras. First time she runner got her C1. Last rerun got the weapon for Jaska. Her weapon looks really cool with the feathers. Then I think we'll basically be done here with the Chaotic Realm. Quickly finish off here, Chaotic Realm, and then I think we're on to AK. Evergreen Agent T2. I should probably get these items instead, because you get more of the Gatherer's Baskets, but I don't feel like it. Oh, but I am gonna get my apple. Okay, so here's an annoying thing. If I want to get here for those Agent T2 things, it's going to teleport me, and then I have to sit here and stare at the screen. I feel like if you're going to spend most of the time auto-pathing around, like, why is everything so far apart? Honkai Star Rail. You know, I kind of just gave up on that game. I got the character that I liked the most at the time of entering, and I said, okay, I win. And then I left, and I never came back. Oh yeah, Achikun. And Romare, you know what? I think I spend a lot of time in this game, Blue Protocol, on auto fight, where the only thing that I control is when I'm using my burst, and apparently that's what I've been told is appropriate for this class, because it's not like it's got proper rotations with the skill cooldowns. At least that's what... It's plant oil? Where was cod liver oil? I don't think I remember seeing cod liver oil. But anyway, the gameplay itself is a little bit underwhelming, but I really, really like the the guild that I'm in, and the raids are a lot of fun. Like last night, we were struggling quite a bit with the raids, but it was still a lot of fun. So I hate to say it, but I think what I enjoy most about this game is the community, because the fashion, it's not my vibe. My favorite costume is this one, which is the one that you got for doing the seasonal achievements. So basically everybody gets this costume, which means I think some people are looking down on me a bit for using it. But I dyed it my favorite color, and I think it looks nice. But it seems like whenever I try to run dungeons with people that aren't my friends, I mean, it might be that my DPS is so pathetic that I just get kicked anyway. But I'm not trying to run stuff that's too hard for me. I'm running stuff that I could do with bots instead of, like, because you can do it with a team of bots in this game. I'm doing stuff that I could do with bots. With other players, we're clearing it just fine, literally no issues, and I'll still get kicked after one run and see them recruit again for the same easy dungeons. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but the thing I like most about this game is my friends and having fun with them in it. That being said, in order to keep up, I do try to keep up with the dailies properly. But yeah, I think once I do the Chaotic Realm, we're basically good. I'll catch 5 fish, because I'm trying to do something with the fish. Oh, sorry, it's unstable, not chaotic. I can't remember the names of all the things because they're all a little bit nonsensical. Oh, hey, it's Nanashi! Oh, that's not my Nanashi, is it? I have a friend who uses the name Nanashi, but you can reuse names in this game, so it might not be them. I don't think he was a Wind Knight. A sci-fi style games and a good sci-fi MMO would be cool. And making friends inside games, 100%. The people that I play with, for the most part in this guild, are the people that used to play Aura Kingdom back in, like, the 2014 to 2016-ish range. Goodness, did I unequip something? My numbers feel quite low. Oh, it's probably because I don't have any food on today. Do we have people on both sides? I don't think so. Hold on. Yeah, so, we somewhat stayed in touch, I'll admit, not, like, constantly chit-chatting, but, you know, we stayed in touch to a certain extent, and, when I said I was gonna play this game as well, they're like, Guild! And I'm like, of course! This party's kind of low on DPS. Oh, it's because we've got two tanks, that's all it was. I wasn't paying that much attention. Yeah, that's about right. So as you can see, everybody else is wearing other stuff. I'm the only person that really likes this costume for the most part. But I really like it. And I can show you what I have in terms of costumes. There's not a lot. Like, even the hair that I'm using is not free-to-play friendly. I got an item I didn't like on one of my very limited free gacha pulls on the costume gacha, and then I sold it off for a coupon. And to get anything good, you need 5 coupons, so I just got the hair. So it's, oh my god, and I'm glitched right now. I can't zoom in properly. But basically, my hair is a not free-to-play friendly. My hat is a free-to-play friendly. My costume is free-to-play friendly. Everything about me is free-to-play friendly. So I'm sure that people look at me and they're like, "Oh no, they're free-to-play, so they're not doing enough damage." Goodbye. I'm getting judged on my appearance, despite looking very, very cool in my opinion. But yeah, this game is, I don't think this game is super solo friendly because I can't even complete the event requirements on my own. Hello, Yale official. Best regards to you as well. You know, I hate to put it this way, but a lot of my actual clothing is also free to play friendly. Like, I have 3 shirts from my old company that I got free, and 2 sweaters that they changed the logos. So they were getting rid of the old sweaters, so I snapped up 2 sweaters too. Free to play friendly clothes IRL. Right, was that enough to call this dailies done? Oh, not quite. How many points do I have? 425. I suppose I could do the commissions. Catch 4 fish and spam my guild chat. There we go. And then catch some fish. That'll be it for the day. Thrift stores aren't even what they used to be anymore. I just, I don't like shopping for clothes. I don't think I've bought anything other than, I did buy some of the Genshin clothing. They have like a line of clothes that they do that are inspired by the characters, and I love them. But other than that, I most of my clothing is from like, oh gosh, I think most of my clothing is about 10 years old and it's finally starting to fall apart. I'm gonna need to start actually shopping for clothing again fairly soon. Alright, gonna catch some fish and call that the end of my dailies here. Not a huge fan of the fishing in this game either. Like, the way they teach you to fish in this game is they say that you need to kind of angle your rod to match where the fish is going. But the truth is that the fish, even though it's moving left and right, there's like zones. So even if it's moved quite far to the left in the center zone, if you move your rod to the left to compensate for that, it'll count as not being lined up or something. It doesn't work very well. Catch 5 fish and then we're done in this game and I can move on to Aura Kingdom. Oh, this feels like it's going to be a junk item. Right, so it's moved quite a bit over to that side, but I can't actually go over to the right side. Just a little guy. Come on. And that looks like it should be it then, right? Yep. Anyway, I did say I was going to show the kind of costumes that I have here, so where is it? Wardrobe. So this is one that you get during the story, and I guess it's cute. But the heart kind of is like not my vibe. Then you have the top and bottom pieces. I got this as part of an event, but you're supposed to be able to farm the rest of the pieces. Yale official, this is called Blue Protocol. Blue Protocol Star Resonance. It's the long-awaited international release of Blue Protocol. But like, I don't know, none of them really hit right. And for some reason, even the bottoms that I don't have... Okay, I'll put on smaller shoes. Right? Like, none of them look very good with the tops. Like this one, I like it quite a bit actually, but there's literally nothing that looks good as a bottom. Like, I don't like any of this. This is what I was wearing for a little bit, but... Like, even if you get rid of the weird gloves. Right? It's not... It's not... And I dyed the hands of these green by mistake, so they're green, but whatever. I don't like it. So... And these are technically the boots that match this outfit, but I got these ones earlier and dyed them, and I think they're fine. Put on my gloves again. And then for the hat, you got goofy things, like, I'm not gonna wear that. I'm not gonna wear that. Trying to dye these to match the hair seems like it would be a bit of a pain. I don't mind this one. This one overwrites my fancy hair, so I don't like it, even though it's technically the one that goes with this set with the glowing lines, but my hat. And then of course everybody got these glasses free, but they kinda scream old. So I got these glasses out of the free-to-play store. Much nicer. And then these are the earrings that we got with the event. They're cute. I like them. But yeah, no, it's like... Okay, so we go to the store. They've got these straight up just buy outfits. And you know what? Okay, if you want to just buy the outfit, I like that they have that option. It's not a gacha at all. But I wouldn't wear that. Like, past Christmas, is there anybody that's going to continue to wear that and it costs $10? I don't think so. Now, these are, they have the freaking bound and unbound premium currency, so I couldn't even get these if I wanted to. But, like, I don't think that looks good together, that shirt with that bottom, and they're supposed to be the same set. I don't think it looks good at all. I don't mind the boots. The boots are pretty okay, but I don't think these really go. I think they need better variation on the bottoms so that it's not just skirts that are a little too short. I like the stuff that I have in Miliastra. Did you see the outfits that my characters were wearing? Like, even on my alt accounts, I was able to get the nicer ones. Alright, those are all not free-to-play friendly outfits, but they have some that are free-to-play friendly here, and I don't like any of them. This one is the most passable, but I don't like it still. Like, it feels like they're not really trying on the free-to-play friendly outfits, so I'm stuck with the one that I think is the coolest. Now, that being said... Oh, I forgot to check this, actually. I'm gonna grab those. I should probably take that. Really? You haven't gotten any 4-star in Miliastra? I've gotten a couple on all of my accounts. Where was I gonna go? The Meow store here. Okay, so I've got 3 of these coupons from getting... Actually, in the gacha, where you're supposed to be able to get costumes, every time I actually get a so-called rare costume now, it's actually just giving me these premium cards. So I've got 3 of them, 2 more, and I would be able to get, like, this dress. Which at least it's fantasy-like, so I might actually go for this once I get enough of them. Alternatively, I go for the goofy mount thing. And this is how I got my my braided hair, because the braided hair is not even available in the base without being able to, like, get it. And then I'm saving up these coupons because I'm thinking I might want to pick up the mount. I'm not sure. That's what I was saving them up for, but now I don't know. But like this, I don't like this outfit either. The game's just not got my style in mind, I think. I'm not the target audience, maybe. But anyway, we are done in this game, so I can finally move on to my my OG Aura Kingdom. Oh, I should probably do, it's not open yet, is it? World Boss Crusade? Yeah, it's not open yet. Not my game, get out. Okay, Alt F4, I'm gone. Where's Aura Kingdom? There we go, and I'll change it over to the version, or the capture mode I prefer. There we go. Aura Kingdom, where I am home! And stylish and fashionable and cool. Questionably. So, starting with my alternate account here, this is my scrub account, where I have this cutie. Now this is my game. Number 1, you see how I like this this khaki color? It's beautiful, and also my costume is lovely, and this is my fresh account that I started about a little over a year ago, I want to say. Oh, we had a Christmas reward. It's got rupee coins in it! Those are gambling tokens though, so I can't use them. I don't do gambling on stream. That being said, also, if you're an Aura Kingdom player, this Paragon table is really bad. All you're going to get are the advanced experience cards. Nice. So normally I run the, what do you call it? I run Dimensional Hall and Bonds on this game, but my friend that I run them with likes to go in the evenings, so I'm gonna just not do that. So what we're gonna do is just the other runs, which is Gaia, and then on my main account I'm running the Amnesiac event in Navia. I finished the coin event. As for gambling, it's a personal choice that I've made, cause I've watched other creators do stuff like doing the gacha on Genshin Impact, and just for some reason it feels like it desensitizes me to how much money that actually costs. So I don't want to contribute to showing people the equivalent of spending money, especially when I'm on such a tight budget. Like, I make budget space for video games, I do, because that's what I do for fun, right? It's what I do to relax. In the same way that I make budget space for coffee, right? But I don't like the idea of desensitizing people to how much those kind of things cost, or, like, normalizing spending money on things like that. I'm not a fan. So even though I got those free 10 pulls on the so-called paid banner for Genshin's costume Miliastra thing on my main account, I didn't want to pull on stream. It's just a personal choice kind of thing, right? Now, last month they ran an event where every time you did Gaia, you would get extra items. So I did a much better job of keeping up on my Dragon Point accumulation, but this month I've been doing a very much slacker job because I've been working on so many things. I'm actually planning a trip. I haven't been on vacation properly, like out of the country, since 2010. And finally, in 2026, I'm gonna go on a vacation again. I haven't been on a plane since 2010. And I'm finally going again, so I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious about spending money as well. So like in Genshin, I buy the battle pass and the whatchamacallit, the monthly pass thing. And I'm okay with that because of how much I enjoy playing it. Obviously only on one account when I play 3, but I enjoy playing the game a lot and I have a lot of fun with it, so I do spend that much money. And I don't look at it as like a sinkhole. I don't spend any more than that. It's just in the same way that some people will spend a little bit of money to go out for meals more frequently. And it's not like when they get home there's something left, right? But yeah, I find the game enjoyable and I don't mind spending money. I just don't want to put others in a position of watching people spend money when they can't. I mean, if you don't enjoy Miliastra, there's really no reason to, right? I leveled it up just because I kind of liked the mannequins. I was actually goofing around with the mannequins in the main world, and I find it to be very fun. It's kind of neat the way that they play, because they do they have like the little field thing around them. I was playing them pyro because that's what my MC was, but no, I think they're cute and fun. They're not good, they're just fun. I was actually pre-farming for Dirin in the in that domain for the talent books with all the cryo, so they were a lot of fun there, where you got all the pyro bonus damage. Oh, and also the thing about the mannequins that's kind of fun is that when you use a skill, they change outfit. So what you do is you set like 2 outfit plans in the same clothes, but you change their hair color and eye color, and it looks like they go like ultra mode, which was a lot of fun too. Again, they're bad characters, but they're still fun. It's kind of bothering me that I've got those. I didn't even realize that was Ave no Seimei. I just saw it in my mail and I thought that it was kind of an odd fragment to have in my mail, but geez. And these are mostly tradable too. Or at least the nicer ones are. I might be able to pick up some new Eidolons on this account. What item is it for the Navia event? Being able to change all the clothing, my normal outfit to a Greek outfit to God outfit. I'm actually curious as to what you mean by God outfit. Oh, shoot. I forgot they borked it. Oh, it's dispelling potions. Ew, that's a nasty one. I think I made a bunch on my main account, but there's no way I'm making any here. Oh, right. Shoot, that's Tanith. Oh, none of these are going to help me with Tanith. So Tanith has this effect where every time you deal damage to her, you get a stack that increases your damage taken. Or I think it actually just straight up deals damage to you. It's basically the equivalent of a reflect. And I don't have a cleanse on this account either. Or at least not on this character. The worst thing about this dungeon is that you need higher stats to beat this version, which is lower level. I didn't even think about how they would function on a new account. Wouldn't they be still limited the same way that your account limits how high your characters can go? I mean, I guess I could test that, because I've got a low AR on my, as well, the one that I just don't play anymore. That's right, I used to play 4 accounts. Actually, I used to play 5. I have a friend that gave me their account, basically, and I used to do, like, events on it for them. But because they don't really play anymore, and I don't have that much time... I kind of stopped. But yeah, I think my my low AR account has Kaching, Baishu, and I want to say Shilinen? Just randomly a couple 5 stars on this account that has not even beaten Liyue. Wait, how could you get Aggravate on a new account? Because you'd need to be able to change over to Lightning to be able to do Aggravate, wouldn't you? Or no, I suppose you just head over and grab Dendro, I suppose. Come on, Faust. Get out of here. Lisa, Fischl, and Dendro... Dendro Mannequin. Yeah, I suppose that works. I know I'm not doing any damage to these guys until the shield's down anyway. And that is it for Scrub then, because there is a 0% chance that I'm going to go over and try to make any dispelling potions. And now that I think about it, I don't even know if I've got that many dispelling potions on my main account. But if I have them, I'll use them. Do I have caps lock on? No. My keyboard's a little odd, and it doesn't have an indicator for caps lock. So, I have a often typo on my passwords because of that. Now, I'm 100% sure Midday has already done the exchange, because every night after midnight I do the exchange on her. But dispelling potions. Number 1. Let's open that up and get ourselves 2,000 nice ruby coins. And we're going to send the fabulous login box to Scrub because I steal stuff from Scrub all the time. Like when Scrub gets fragments that I need on my main account, I just steal them. So I send Scrub the login boxes. And I'm done Little Star because I got my 2 Navia Feasts, and my LP is so high I can't even use this 500 LP certificate, so my inventory is a debacle and my LP is a mess, but here we are. Dispelling potions. Oh, there they are. But as you can see, I did already do the exchange here. Dispelling. And then she's going to quickly run her Gaia. Man, my inventory's a mess, though. No oath ring! Wow, I actually didn't get an oath ring in the event in Gaia last patch either. Even though I ran it so many times. I know a couple people that got 1 or 2. So that's pretty sad. Oath rings really are the limiting factor for me right now. But here, the thing is, Scrub's got like 5 tradable oath rings that I've been saving there. And I'm like, it's close to stealing them. So fact of the matter is, when you look at my Scrub account, she's actually doing a lot worse than if I had been playing it seriously, but ever since I finished the challenge, I've been mostly just stealing stuff from her. I think she got a Bond trophy once, when Bond trophies were selling for 20k, and I just stole it. Scrub could have done so much better. The face of a thief. I'm actually kind of sad that Scrub got a full Kuberi key, because if Scrub had gotten 9 fragments instead of a full key, I would have been able to steal them and have Kuberi on my main account. But no, I have a Kuberi on my sub account and not on my main account. That wasn't the right thing to do. I really need to spend some of this LP though. It's gonna drive me mad because these vouchers only last a week anyway. Well, I got cuties that need their weapons to be fortified, so we'll go for that. And then there's the big coupon. Oh, that one actually doesn't expire. Interesting. So normally when you get LP from not events, but like from drops, you'll notice it's got a timer at the bottom where it says 6 hours and 23 days remaining. That's because it only lasts a week in your inventory. But from the event, I got it when I was doing the coin event in Navia. I picked up this 500 LP coupon, and I see it doesn't have an expiry. And I keep doing a bad job sorting my inventory too. I'm trying to get it so that there's no blanks on the upper pages. Here we are. Oh, I didn't realize in my S20 gear here. I'm also just going to grab a couple intermediate card breakthroughs. So, card dueling in Aura Kingdom, I'm bad at it. I'm actually bad at card dueling in any kind of game because I don't really get it. Oh, inventory in Aura can have more pages? Yeah, totally. See, pages at the top? Where's the expand inventory button? You can expand your inventory with the backpacks, and each time you do, it adds 20 slots. But the way that the inventory works doesn't have a scroll bar. You just kind of tab over the pages, like by the clicking. Then, when you want to sort, you can hold Alt to automatically sort across all of your pages. And I know automatic sorting is kind of like... people hate it. I don't know why. Manually trying to maintain an inventory is so much worse. So I just used auto sort to get everything kind of lined up pretty. And I vaguely recall the order that things end up in. Oh hey, Campbell! Alright, I don't like doing those ones. I mostly do it for dragon points. As you can see, my dragon points are a little lacking this month, so we're probably going to have a the year-end stream be can Midday finish her monthly LP before, or dragon points, sorry, before the year ends. But that should be it for her for now. Oh, I'm glad you watched it! Thank you, Campbell! It's a... how to put this? It is an endeavor that I've started because I wanted to tell a story, a specific story, and at the same time I wanted to share some of the songs that don't really fit in anywhere as background music. And there's just something about the sound aesthetic of a, what do you call it? The sound aesthetic of a radio that was appealing to me, so it's not a great way to listen to music, and it's not a great way to tell a story, but I'm having a lot of fun with it, so I'm glad you thought it was cool. The next episode I'm hoping to have out by the end of the month, but it might be tough with Christmas. Right. Yeah, I'm glad, because it is definitely meant to be like a background thing, Campbell. And Zaras, you're right, that having a lot of characters makes it a lot more annoying to try and manually sort every single inventory. Especially when I end up with like random event items that I forget about. Alright, I'm gonna grab one of those dispelling potions and let's go. Speaking of practicing drawing though, and I don't think most people know that I actually use Twitter, but I do have a Twitter, and I ended up posting a doodle that I did of the Treasure Hoarders logo from Genshin Impact, actually. And I think I mentioned it earlier, but I'm thinking about getting like bandanas printed. And I'd like to get a bandana printed with that logo on it. Oh, sad. Nothing good there. I actually thought about what kind of like midday design I could do. Specifically, like to have a bandana designed like specifically after myself rather than from something else. Not in terms of like a product that I would sell or make available to anyone else, but just because I wear bandanas every day and I'd like to have some that are a little bit more personal. But there was a printer that I found that I thought would work. Only to go through the process of finishing the drawing and getting it into their aspect ratio and stuff, and realizing that they don't accept Canadian credit cards. Like, it's a US only website and they don't take PayPal or anything else. It was very sad. And I mean, I'm way too small to even think about merch, but I actually wear bandanas. I don't think anybody else would, so it would be a horrible thing. Actually, now that I think about it, a design that I could wear in my hair, I wonder if the artist that drew these beautiful flowers that are in my hair, like on this side here, those flowers, I wonder if I could ask them if they would mind if I printed a bandana for myself with that as like the motif on it. Again, not for sale, because the artist that did it, they weren't intending for it to be like a for sale thing, but just for me. Oh, goodbye my dispelling potions. Okay, I know that nobody really cares, but if you know who Kanono is, this outfit is like perfect, okay? It's amazing and I love it. It's not my style, but it is. Oh, a Japanese bandana, like a hachimaki around the forehead? Isn't that supposed to just keep your hair out of your eyes? Hmm. 500 LP again. See, this is why I bought all that extra stuff. So these alts that I've got here, these ones with no subs, they've actually only just finished the second map as far as you need to get into Navia. So basically once you get to level 25, you can enter Navia. And then all of them have leveled up by eating books. Solely for the purpose of doing these kind of events, because you need to be level 70 to do these events. Although you are right, Campbell, about giving a vibe of serious work, but I kind of take that as like just keeping your hair out of your eyes so that you can focus. Like, I basically never have my hair down. It's always tied up with a bandana. A little while back, actually, if you were scrolling through my posts page, which I don't recommend because it's a mess, but my YouTube posts page, you'll see a picture of this Nier Automata bandana that I got. That's completely fallen apart because I used it every day. And I was asking for help trying to find another one. And it's kind of because of that I'd like to get some custom printed ones, because I did find another bandana of the Nier Automata one. It's like, it was a goods from a concert that was supposed to happen during COVID that just never happened. So I ended up spending way too much to get it. So what I'd really like is to have some more bandanas that I really, really love that are a little bit nicer than like your standard like paisley patterns. I'd really love some more nice ones that are a little bit more special. That way I don't completely wear out my replacement Nier Automata bandana. Like, honestly, I'm kind of crying a little bit thinking about the fact that I wore that thing so much to the point that it completely wore out. And if I do that again, I just won't have this beautiful bandana that I adore the pattern on. And it's more than just like lines, right? It's meaningful because I really, really like that game, and it makes me, I don't know, I kind of just like having things from games on my person when I'm out and about. I guess I'm sentimental like that. So it would be nice to have some, like, not so rare ones, because it looks like you can get bandanas printed at like $15 a piece some places. Did you look it up? I used that so much, it gave up. It 100% gave up. And the other thing you can't see is that it's basically like transparent at points because it's been used so much that the fibers were giving up. Not just the holes. I think I have a photo, not anywhere on my YouTube. I don't think I shared it online, but I have a photo of the old one and the new one side by side, and it just makes me sad looking at it. It does. It does make them special to love something so much that I just wish it didn't fall apart. I didn't get rid of it, I kept it. No, and I was even mentioning earlier that most of my clothing is 10 years old. So, like, I have this shirt that I've worn for 10 years. And it's so comfortable, but it's now transparent. So I transitioned into using it as PJs. But, like, there's literally so little to it that I betcha if it stretches even the slightest bit, like if I roll over the wrong way, it's just gonna get a hole in it. I mean, better that than throwing out clothes that still work, but it's still kind of sad to lose something that I've had with me for so long. I mean, I need fluorescent beads, but I still need the title and the ring too. Or I'd like a ring, but I think rings from this event are pretty rare. I know it's cotton. That you're right. The clothes that I have that are all really old and worn out, it's cotton that has become so soft that you're like, it feels like it would be so wrong, but you can't wear it out and about anymore because it's completely transparent. Like, I had this skirt. I had this skirt that I really, really loved, but like, it was getting to the point that the seams had given up. Like, I think 4 times. I had restitched it 4 times before the fabric itself was like, no, we can't have a needle anymore. The needle will not work anymore. It'll just tear it apart. I just got my brackets and it hurts. You mean braces? I'm actually not familiar with what brackets are. Is it like a type of braces? Oh yeah. Disconnected? I've actually been getting disconnected a little bit more than usual, and I'm not positive if it's me or the game. It might be the VPN. Thanks, IG. Yeah, I'm glad to know that you're spreading the disconnections. And every time somebody talks about disconnections, I get this song stuck in my head because there's a song called Disconnected from Initial D. And literally every time I get disconnected, I think of it. Okay, brackets. What? Wait, is the game actually down? Because I just couldn't get back in. Wouldn't that be fun? What's the Discord say? Nobody's complained in the Discord, so it might just be me. Okay, so this actually happened a little while ago, and I've heard of others having this experience where you disconnect once, then it won't let you back in. But no, I think we're good. And I think we finished on morning, so after dawn should be next. I think so. Yeah, we're good. Oh, just a bit of a flub there from the game. Perhaps maybe we need less scary music. Oh, the song's about to end anyway. I'm almost out of dispelling potions, but it's okay because I think this is the last week for this patch anyway, so the Mr. Amnesiac should be gone by next Sunday. Oh, is it goats right now, actually? Because Scrub could use some LP. It might be a good idea to head over there on Scrub, but nah. Nah, we're fine. I'll finish off my exchanges of these dispelling potions. Goodbye, my precious potions. I hope none of my Eidolons need them anytime soon. And then I'll probably call it for the day, because I got some, Oh dear, is it nothing spawning? I feel like I need a better outfit for this character. Okay, so here's the thing, is I've got 3 characters named after characters in a show that I really like. It's called Natsume Yujin Show, or Natsume's Book of Friends. Big fan. Oh, this is the last potion. And I just feel like it might be better if I had all 3 in Japanese style outfits because the characters all wear just straight black kimonos. But I just really like this costume. Now, I don't have any more of the potions, but... But yeah, so the characters are Hiragi here. And this character in the show wears a full face mask. Everybody, all of the spirits wear masks, basically, but this one has a full face mask, so that's why she's got the double mask thing going on. Urihime is just pretty, so I leave her like that. But Sasako is kinda... It doesn't really fit the vibe. I really would like to put her in a Japanese-style outfit, but... Natsume Yujin Cho, Natsume's Book of Friends. I'm not sure if the video's a little behind there. But yeah, no, it's a kind of a slice of supernatural life, they call it. And thanks for stopping by, Zaris, and chatting with me. Enjoy your nap. So yeah, I got Urihime, Hiragi, and Sasako. actually, shoot, I should have gone to my guns. I was gonna do one more Gaia out here, but I think what I'm actually gonna do is just the first two modes of the Holy Abyss on my guns and call it for now. Hell's Paradise. No, I can't say I have. Is that a new one? I'm just Googling it on my other screen here. Hell's Paradise. Jigokuraku. Oh no, it's actually quite a bit older. Well, I'll bookmark the search so I remember to look into it. Why is it? What kind of show is it? Oh, no, not you. You. The swordswoman is super pretty. What's the character's name? I could use some gold, so I'm just gonna sneak that in there too. I'm just quickly gonna also run this mode so I can get a little bit of extra gold. I'm gonna need to craft some more potions, I think. Kind of crazy that this mode gives the golden dragon points. When the abyss modes of fire and ice don't. Hack roots. You know, I've never actually seen any of the hack is it novels or comics first? Sagiri Yamada Asaemon. Bunch of prisoners on death row sent to an island to find the elixir of life. Not sure that's entirely my vibe in terms of show, but I will look at the character just to see what she looks like. Okay, I think I finally found the perfect spot here where my pivoting fire is actually hitting everybody. Oh, apparently not. Not quite. And then I immediately run off of it. Cool. Yeah, no, not quite. Alright, and then we're just going to do the two easy ones because I really need to pull out all of the stops to make it to the end of the hardest Abyss of Light here. And I'll do it. I will do it eventually. I got those two Navia Feasts on my main account, or sorry, my main character today. Well, I got them the other day. But I got those specifically because they have all the buff effects on them. But I might also see whether or not somebody sells a Gigapede Ramen. Because the Gigapede Ramen is the more, like, actual buff, right? It's not so much, Are you serious? The Hack series was actually a game first, and I literally have only ever heard of the comics and the show. I'm sorry. I didn't know anything about the series except that I've seen one of my friends liked the anime in high school. Or at least one of the animes. I don't even know where to start. If I remember correctly, my friend started watching it because of the music, actually. Isn't it Kajira Yuki that did the composing for the show for both Hack and Sao? I actually have I think 2 songs from Hack on my what do you call it? My playlist. Not this playlist, but a different one. It's really satisfying to kill these guys when they're so annoying in the harder mode. You know, truth be told, there is one game that I'd like to get right now that's on sale for this Steam. Like, because I don't play a lot of offline games anymore. It's probably because I'm just spending too much time in the online games. And I don't feel like I need to fill any time with offline games. But there is one that I'd like to get. I just can't justify buying another game while I've still got a couple other games that I need to play. It came out before you were even born. Oh, uh-oh. Now I have to look at how old a Hack is to see how old I feel. What? Hack infection. Release date. Oh, I feel old now. Okay, I feel old. I don't want to say how old I was when the game came out in 2002. However, what I will say is when I was young, I did not have a PlayStation 2. We had a PlayStation 1 and a ColecoVision. And chances are you don't know what a ColecoVision is. Especially since we pronounced it wrong in our household. ColecoVision? What a name. Okay, so I searched .hack infection release date, and the first review on Google says, grossly overrated and incredibly repetitive, and the second one is, I absolutely love the game. Alright, I'm gonna quickly add this character, Sagiri, to my notepad here. And I think that is going to be it for today, because I do need to go out and get wrapping paper, because I am done for Christmas shopping. I just need to wrap everything now, as well as get groceries. Because if not, I'm not going to get any protein this week, which is a bad thing. And I think I'm out of cheese. Oh man, I made this tasty grilled cheese yesterday. Used up all my cheese. I had some nice fresh, what do you call it? Fresh mozzarella. I had fresh mozzarella and I used the last of it on making a tasty grilled cheese, and it was so worth it, but now I have no bread or cheese. So with that, I am going to say goodbye for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this, I mean, I suppose it wasn't really a speed run or anything, but joining me for my my meander through a couple different games. We'll catch you guys next time. I don't know when that'll be. Probably after Christmas. Possibly not even until the New Year's. But I am planning to stream for New Year's. So again, yeah, probably going to be rushing my way through some Dragon Points before the end of the year. And I found out that the fireworks do happen. They just happen on the ground level. So we'll be able to enjoy some fireworks this time. And then after that, on New Year's Eve, I'm thinking about playing Final Fantasy 15. because it's my tradition, but I've got a friend that's trying to convince me that I should basically finish Final Fantasy VII, the remake, because I've kind of been slacking on that. Anyway, so hopefully you'll be able to join me then, and we'll maybe next weekend too I might be able to do something, but for now that's going to be it, so we'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye.